on to our first pitch. And this, I'm not going to be introducing these girls apart from their name. So the first one is Patricia, and I'm just, Patricia, have to get your slides ready. So as I said, the women are going to do, the Cavan women members are going to do an 8-minute pitch apart from Martina Kyogan, who's going to do just a quick launch of our product. So I want the best of applause and the best of support for the girls, because some of them haven't done before. I'm doing it. You have it here.
Okay, good evening everyone. The title of my talk this evening is From the Lab to Kilmore. I'm Patricia McAlernon. I'm from a company called CBWC. We're trading as under the name RESTAC. That stands for Renewable Energy and Sustainable Technologies. So I'm in the BNI, I'm also in, as you know, the Cavan Business Women's Club, CBWC, and that's my company logo. So, first slide. In this presentation I'm going to bring you on my life journey, and it's been very interesting. I'm now 51. I want to show you some stages and to give you some insight into what's made me really happy and cheerful and content with both my personal life and my business life. So in this slide, happiness is like a kiss. You must share it. So family is important. You know, you can have good business, but keeping your family together and supporting you all the time. This is my son, Daniel. In 2006, he was age 6. He's going into his cricket pads now. But look at this little thin legs. But he's not into cricket, and he plays for the YMCA in Dublin, and he's going to represent Ireland, and he's a fast bowler. I'm very proud of him, and he's supported through my businesses over the last 15 years. Okay. Right. Other people in my family, my 2 Jack Russells, you've got Ali and Scootsy, and they bring me for a walk every morning around Kilmore. I walk for about 5k, and that clears my head for the day. It's important, and the mornings are lovely, and I plan my day during the walk around Kilmore. And in Kilmore there's some lovely wall art, and this is from the kids in the Kilmore National School, and this just shows you how proud they are of Kilmore, and it inspired me, because it doesn't matter where you're from, what's important is that you're happy and that people are around you. Okay, behind every woman there's a good Cavan man, and you'll see the tea bags, you know that joke, the tea bags on the line. But I've met a great tea maker, and I'm very happy at the minute. On the right hand side, this is me in 1995. I'm in a lab coat holding a current meter, a potentiometer. So I actually bought a new one today, and in my hand I've got some current meters. So basically a current meter measures the amount of electricity flowing in any unit. So the key to success, I think to anybody's success, is determination, and try all jobs. Even when your business isn't doing well, go into a factory, go on the production line, get your hands dirty and learn it from the bottom up. So try to never give up. Keep moving forward in life and never look back. This is me on a run, and I'm just here on the front row. And because I think it's good to lead people, but not leave them behind. Be inspirational, enthuse them into what you're doing, and then you'll get a really good team around you, and they'll go out with a smile on their face, and they'll be passionate about their products. Now on the right hand side gives you a clue as to what my business does. It dries the washing using the very latest technology, a combination of solar and wind power. So basically the products I sell and install with my team, really capable team, are solar PV panels. And these solar PV panels focus light which the sunlight, and it produces electricity, and then you have reduced energy bills. So it's a done deal. Look at the evening now. Your solar PV panels on your roof, and you're producing your own electricity. You can store the electricity in a battery and draw on it at any time. So it's important to reduce your energy bills by looking at different types of renewable energy. So here you've got God's beautiful nature, a cow. But basically what we did was we installed solar PV panels and what are called thermodynamic panels and batteries into a farm down in Tralee. And now the farmer's using our solar PV panels and thermodynamic to heat the water and also to run the milking machines. So another complete different part of me and my company, I'm in renewable energies and sustainable technology, but I also do what's called 3D printing. Some people refer to it as additive manufacturing. I have the privilege, and I'm very blessed, to sell a 3D bioprinter. And basically what it does is it mixes bioinks with living cells, and then the biologist in the laboratory actually incubates this cell, and it grows, and you can grow heart transplant organs. You can actually, we have a skin model that will 3D print skin, which will be useful for wound healing, for testing new cosmetic or healthcare products. And it's really at the forefront of research in Ireland. Got a couple of systems down south and one in Belfast. So it's at a research stage, but a couple of months ago they've 3D printed the first heart. So the advantage of 3D printing organs is you're taking the cell from the patient and you're growing the organ from that. So you're going to have no rejection issues, which is a major concern. Also what's major is there's a real shortage for organs for young children. And the idea is that the 3D printing will save lives and premature babies as well. So I had the privilege of watching The Big Bang Theory. The Cavan man is addicted to this, and he's converted me to it. But I was over in Sweden where the 3D bio is made, and there was a picture on the wall in the factory. And basically, the 3D printer that I sell in Ireland and Northern Ireland was featured on The Big Bang Theory, which features really futuristic technology. So I was really proud to see that. So my Business Network International journey, so I told you I'm a member of the BNI, I'm proudly a member of the CBWC. The BNI in particular has given me personal growth and business, and I've met loads of really nice friends. I joined in 2018, and in that year I became the best networker and the best newcomer, because I loved it. I loved talking to people, I love networking, and there's no effort. You know, if you're tired selling a product, it's a wrong product to sell. If you're not enthused by it, you know, it shouldn't really take much energy. I find that. So my Cavan CBWC journey, I've met loads of new friends. I've got loads of publicity in the newspaper, and more importantly, lots of networking and smiling with it. It's meant to be an enjoyable experience coming to these events. So networking and growing my business, I've got 2 networks I'm in, and you'll see the top one is from the CBWC, all women. Okay, so below is a BNI. It was taken last year. Heather Humphreys is in the middle, and I'm on her right. And you've only got 1, 2, 3 BNI members in the front row, and the others are from the BNI in Breffni. So it was quite a male-orientated and dominated chapter. But now it is growing, and there's loads of women in it now. And I see here quite a few BNI members. So to be honest, it works. Both networks work really well for me, and they both complement each other. Over the years, I haven't continually worked and got paid for it. I took about 4 years out, and I became a director of the Talneck Foundation, and I won the Champion Community Worker in 2015, awarded by Duncan Stewart, and that was to run a charity for business consultants who suffer stress, and stress could lead to depression and unfortunately sometimes suicidal thoughts. So this charity actually helped, and we renovated a 3.5 acre walled garden in Kells, and I got people who were suffering a little bit with mental disabilities coming in and really working with nature and really improving their health. Thank you for listening. I'm 30 years old. I still have this, and basically what I'm doing is measuring the current, the electricity produced by my solar PV panels. Thank you.